Hi there. This is a video about basically rebuilding websites that are already existing on a WordPress or maybe just a different technology, and then rebuilding those websites inside the platform that we use in-house. So whenever you're going to be tagged for a task that says rebuilding websites, rebuilding existing, the name of the website, then it's always going to be presented this way, which I'm about to show you. So basically you have this little video right here that you're actually watching, and then you're going to have a link to the existing website, and then you're going to have, most likely 99% of the time, you're going to have a link of where the website is. So that shows you where to start. So you wouldn't want to look at this website, which is right here. So this is the website which is already existing. I mean, this is what we did. We did it on WordPress, and for X reason, we want to move away from WordPress. So if for whatever reason you would need access to some assets in the back end of the website, it's always feasible. If it's it might happen 10-20% of the time that we might not have access to the back end. In that case, it's because we didn't build the website ourselves. Client might have lost, or whatever the reason, we don't have access to it. Now we're just going to look at it and try to rebuild from that, and if they have the rights to the pictures, then we can also, there's always multiple ways to get it, but that's basically what we want to do. So we have the actual websites, and then our platform that we're using is this one. So far it kind of looks similar. Most of the time when you're gonna have those tasks, those sites won't be as finished. It's probably going to be a blank template. Those ones, it might have been me who started them, just didn't have time. So your goal here would be to replicate as best as possible, to have an exact copy, if possible, of what we want to accomplish. So and then I'm trying to look here. This one, I did spend some time with it, but let me show you a different website which is going to be in the task as well. Let me see, let me bring this here while I'm looking for it, and then it's going to be this one. Okay, right here. And then I'm going to change the website. So see, this is another one that's going to be assigned to one of you. And here we have what was built in our platform. So you look at the website, cool, perfect. Okay, this is what we need to do, and that needs to be done. Nice. I need to make the changes and reflect all those changes in this platform. As you can see, something I don't want, it's to say, okay, well, it kind of looks the same, so basically job is done. Actually, no. We have to pay attention to every details. So if I'm just looking at this red black box, overlay black box, and then we'll look at the text, you can see the height of the text, the space between every line is quite huge. And then I'm looking at it, even the shadow overlay box is smaller than what we have here. So, and if I look quick, you would want to have it below, towards the bottom of the page of the screen. So you really want to pay attention to this. For you guys that are mostly have background as a programmer, you see it's pretty easy. I know you're pretty good probably in WordPress. There's a reason why I'm moving, but I mean, this is almost What you see is what you get. You have to learn. Of course, it's gonna be your first. If it's not your first time, perfect. If it's your first time, of course you're gonna have to learn to play with it. But let's say you would go like this, and then obviously there's a margin or padding, so you're gonna have to look at it and see where it is. So I'm clicking right here, and then mine is in French, but that can be switched also. Your console can be switched, so it is in English. And then you see there's a padding of 250, so I'm gonna remove that, make it probably something to 75, and then that's gonna resemble at least a bit more. See that there's actually a bit more space than that. So then I'm gonna go like this, and then this is not as. So see here, I want to show you something for you guys that are programmer. I need to reduce the height. Right now with this tool, I mean, it's pretty limited what I can do in terms of changing the height. So what I'm gonna have to do, I can access the HTML and the CSS. So I can make a change right here and make the changes that I want. So I would just basically change my line here and tell it to be maybe 80%, 70% of what it is. That's knowing that you're working with this specific element. If you would want to work for something which is a bit more advanced, you have access to the whole HTML and CSS page also. If there's changes that need to be made that are a bit more advanced, for tracking purposes, scripts that we want to add. I mean, that's a topic for a different day, but I just wanted to show you, if it's the first time looking at this platform, I mean, this is where you can actually make more advanced changes. So like I said, basically what I'm looking for is to rebuild and have as close as it can the best perfection of the actual existing websites. And then when you're stuck on one part, because I know the platform, I've been spending at least more than a year with it, I know my way around. Don't spend half an hour trying to find, just take a quick time, ask me how to do it. I'll tell you. If I see something that can't be done, at least I'm going to be able to explain that. So that would be this. And then back to ClickUp, you should have seen already your onboarding on how to work with ClickUps. But I mean, for rebuilding websites, so me and what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna list all the URLs, all the pages that needs to be worked, and then from there, your name will be assigned. You're gonna have the due date. It's gonna be here, right here, much better. You're gonna have the due date. If it's started already, you just select started, in progress, on hold. You have your estimated time that it takes. I mean, I'm putting 30 minutes for now, because this is for me a ballpark of how much time I want to spend on the whole project. Honestly, all of it together, once you get the grid of it, I don't think it will take this much time at all. Maybe because it's your first time. So for now, I'm putting 30 minutes for pages, not only that, but that are already built. So that's okay, but I just wanted to let you know that that's going to give you a ballpark number of how much time I want you to spend on getting the page done. You have the URL, you only click right here, and it's going to take you up to the page we want. I mean, this is the home page, but if I click on this one, it says team page. You click on it and it takes you right there. So this part, and then once you're working on a task, never forget to click on the green arrow. That's gonna allow you to track your time, or which is the same thing here, which is start a timer, but at the same time just put some quick notes. Let's say I would be running this one. I'm just gonna do it for starting and then your today's notes, and then you explain your note, working on setting up the page, basically. So always do that. I'm gonna stop this, because for me, it's not only it's important for me to track how much time it takes, it also allows me to build the client. So for me, in order to pay you, I'm gonna refer back to the time spent on tracking. So never forget, if for whatever reason you forgot to track, let me know. We'll look it up together, and I'll be able to add it and edit the time, or you forgot, I'll be able to. But most likely, I want you to spend I want you to track, because this is what I'll be using, not only to build clients but also to pay you. So that's basically it. If there's any questions, please don't hesitate to ask me, and I'll be more than happy to help you out. All right, thank you. Bye bye.